And you're live, ladies and gentlemen. What time does it say on the clock in there?
6.
6 o'clock. You're live, and it's 6 o'clock. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hey, everybody. We are gonna grow together. It's the After I Do show. Movie review. I had to do all of that by myself because April not didn't hear me to help me out. So, what's up, Sadia? Hey, come on in. Get me a little cocktail or something going. All right, y'all pulling up. What's up here? I see y'all. Y'all pulling up. We said 6 o'clock. Y'all pulling up. I love it. Steph Sampy, what's good? Come on in. Everybody make themselves at home. June Smith, I see you. Welcome. Turn the heat off. Geron, is it Geron Easy or is it Geron or Jaron?
Hi.
There's April's in the building.
Don't y'all drink all that, what is that? Ocean spray, cranberry.
I know, you about to put you aside. What's happening, Dorothy Edwards? Y'all come on in.
We on YouTube.
We on YouTube.
We on YouTube. Hey.
Man.
Good, right?
Let me tell you something.
We just went to Target to find out Target is closed.
Target's closed early.
I forgot it's Easter, like every day is a day.
Easter
What's
Sunday.
today? Day. There's no Monday, no Tuesday, no it's day. Day.
What's
day,
happening, Margaret Walker?
Day. Don't even number them.
Oh, Astria.
Today's
Welcome
day.
to the show.
What today is? Day. That's the answer. That's it. That's all I got. I didn't cook.
Right.
I didn't do anything.
Y'all did not watch the movie? Y'all didn't get a chance to watch the movie? We gave y'all plenty of opportunity.
Because
And
we watched it last night. We were like homework. We were like, oh my God, we got to find the movie.
crashed for this homework.
It was $3.99 on Amazon Prime.
Happy birthday,
We
Astria.
couldn't find it free anywhere. No, that's not true. We found it free
Michelle
on
Butler,
YouTube.
welcome to the show.
But it showed, this is the whole screen. It was only like up in the corner and these stars kept playing. Stars.
It was like, we
And
are
were
not
like,
doing up. Valerie,
we
welcome
can't
to
do
the
that.
show. Good
So-
to see you.
All right. So nobody watched Joy Luck Club? I can't say that fast. Joy Luck Club?
No, Kimberly, April did not cook. This is leftovers day.
I cooked yesterday. I made, tell them what I made
Sade,
yesterday.
welcome. What did you make yesterday?
The
I'm saying.
seafood pasta.
Oh, yeah. We got to pull that out. Tracy, welcome to the show.
I made scallops, calamari, shrimp, and something else. Seafood. I sauteed that in garlic.
Nicole, welcome.
Then I added my heavy cream, my Parmesan, a little bit of butter. Got that to a nice Alfredo, and I made pasta. That's it. And we have leftovers. That's like, it's not
What you gonna do
Easter.
about those?
It's day.
What you gonna do about those plantains?
Oh, I'm gonna fry those right now.
Good.
Yeah, I gotta fry those.
Yeah, start prepping that because it don't feel like we had enough people. Sadia, listen, you're not the only one that wasn't feeling the movie. Now, April said she enjoyed it.
I did.
April, what did you enjoy
You know
about
why
it?
I enjoyed it? Because I like seeing different cultures and their values and, not saying it's right or wrong, but just seeing it. Because here's the thing. I just saw Parasite. Almost, the same type of thing. The strict rules, how they grow up and blah, blah, blah. How the wealthy and the poor and the middle class. So because I saw Parasite, I felt like I was equipped to see Joy Luck Club. And I've also watched Unorthodox, which I know we said we weren't going to do a series, but if y'all don't watch Unorthodox, you're doing yourself a disservice. It was so brilliantly shot, brilliant actors that I don't even know who they are. Like, it was just really good. And that's another one that has a set of rules for these Hasidic Jews and what they have to do, and I'm from Brooklyn, so there's a part of Brooklyn, Williamsburg, where these Jews with the Hasidic Jews with the hat and the curlies, and growing up in Brooklyn, we never messed with them. We never talked to them. It was just like
Why not?
it was like an unwritten rule, like that's their part of town and this is our part of town. We didn't mess with them, they didn't mess with us. But coming off the Brooklyn Bridge, you'd have to drive. Where I lived in Brooklyn, we had to drive through their territory, per se. And you see them with the buggies and the curlies, and this is Unorthodox. So I say that to say, when you watch Unorthodox, you understand what they have to go through. So now cut to Joy Luck Club, the same thing. The arranged marriages, what they have planned, or
Their traditions
how
and customs.
how the mothers, I mean the parents put so much on these kids, the pressure for them to be who they want them to be instead of allowing them to be who they are. So for that, each story in Joy Luck Club was very unique.
It's not on Netflix. We
Not
thought
on
it
Netflix.
was, so that's our bad.
Yeah, well, we didn't know. We didn't do the research because, you know, we told you last time it was on Tubi or was on this.
Risa, welcome to the show.
We just had to find it, you know, and the only place we could find it was Amazon Prime for $3.99. So we took the L and we watched it, and it was good to me because I'm always interested or intrigued about arranged marriages, even though I think they're horrific. It had a little bit of that. It had a little bit about death and, you know, the one lady killing her son. Like, there was so many elements to that. That was painful. That was funny. That was like, you know, make these.
And why did she kill her son again?
Because the husband was so mean to her. Remember, he was so one of the characters in Joy Luck Club. She married this dashing.
Yeah, who recommended this movie?
Asian woman. I mean, guy, and she fell in love with him, and he started off great, and then he just started misusing her. I mean, mistreating her. You know, bringing women home and
oh,
whatever.
Yeah, that dude
and
was.
And then she said the only way, and I know this is messed up, but in her mind, because she was so mentally abused, the only way to hurt him, because she can't leave him, you know, so it's going to continue. The only way to hit him where it hurts. She was bathing the kid one day and also like going through her head all the abuse she was going through, and she just let the baby slip under the water and drown. She chose to do that.
Well, the big thing about that is in Asian culture to have a male son is a
so
big deal.
she hit him hard.
So she took away his male
son and just being his kid anyway, and that would be the only way she could get rid of him or be able for him to release her now. You know what I mean? Because she wasn't going to be able to leave. She said that there's no way he was going to let her leave, even though he really didn't care for her. She was going to be there to do whatever, clean and cook and take care of that baby. So she let the baby pass away. Then the other one, the main character, mother, remember she was escaping some type of war in China, wherever they were.
Japan, World War II.
Okay, she was running and she couldn't take care of her twin. She had twin baby girls and she left those behind. Them behind, rather. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was deeper than just, oh, I don't get it. Like, when you stop and think about the hard decision, what I appreciated about the movie was the hard decisions they had to make and how they had to live with those decisions for the rest of their lives. And it was to leave your child behind so they could have a better life. And she thought she was going to die. She wanted to die, but it was bad luck for her to die right next to the babies. It's better if the babies are found, people feel like it's better luck. See, I don't know their culture. They felt that it was better luck if the babies were found with the valuables than the babies and the mother, like the mother dead next to the babies, that's bad luck. So her intention was to die. She never was going to leave her babies. She wanted to die. She thought she was going to die. So she was like, I'm going over this way to die so somebody will have mercy on the babies because I'm not next to them. I'm not bringing them bad luck. But she wound up living. And when she was found, she was screaming because she was supposed to die. Now she's alive and the babies are somewhere else. That's not the plan. The plan was to die. So it was so deep. It was deeper than Royale was like, I don't know. And I'm like, it's so deep. You're not getting the point behind all of this. You know, it was very, very deep. It was, and maybe I got it a little bit more because they were all women. And these were all decisions that the women had to make in order to survive. So I felt it a little bit more than
you felt
a
you
father,
just felt a little bit more connected to it. That's
whatever, all. You know, but as a woman, I was like, I couldn't leave my kids. I don't even know what that was like. I couldn't drown my kid. I don't even know what that was like. I can't, you know, like the one mother forcing her daughter to play the piano and be the best and whatever. And then the daughter telling her off. That was interesting. And then the other one who was an attorney. And what was their thing? I forgot. There was one more I'm missing. But it was just so many little mini stories. And then at the end, was her name Waverly? Getting no, it wasn't Waverly. I forgot which daughter it was,
Something start with an L, I think.
getting the nerve to, because the husband, he said to her, and this is another point that I loved about it, the couple where she was Asian, he was Caucasian, he was fully, like really wealthy, coming into this wealthy family, deciding that's who he wanted to marry, and he loved her. We didn't get that he was a womanizer, a drunk, gambler, nothing. What happened was she lost herself because he's wealthy and he's, I'm going to say white, and he's, worthy, he's higher, he's supreme. She lost herself and was like, what can I do to make this man happy, because he is more worthy than me. She put his worth above hers. And he said to her, do y'all remember, the people that saw it, when she, just a simple thing, what do you want for dinner? He said, whatever you want. And she couldn't even think. She was like, well, what do you want? Like,
in the Asian culture, their women are used to serving men. That's all they know culturally, is to serve.
But she wasn't brought up that way. She was not brought up that way. They brought them back to the USA, and they got great education. It said it in the beginning. My daughters will learn perfect English. They will be educated. They weren't even brought up that way. She just lost herself because she lost herself. And he kept saying, well, what do you want?
Yeah, Sadia, I felt the same way. All of that switching back and forth was confusing me, but go ahead.
Really? What's switching back and forth? Like each little story? I followed it perfectly. I don't know. So he said, I want to know what you want. I want some feeling. We don't argue. She said, so she got defensive. So you want to argue? That's not what he's saying. He wanted a human being. He wanted her to be present. He wanted some input. Not, yes, I'll make you this. And yes, whatever you want. He didn't want that. So they didn't make it. But at the end, after her mother talked to her and said, you don't value yourself. And she dug deep. So when you remember she was going to make him his favorite pie as they discussed how they were going to split the assets. And her mother was like, still in this moment, you guys are divorcing. You are still trying to please him by baking a cake while you're discussing this. You're still doing the thing. And she couldn't understand, well, I just want to make him happy. No, stop trying to make him happy. So that was really a really deep moment right there, because even as he was coming to talk about who gets the house and what gets sold and whatever, she was still trying to please him. So the mother was like, whatever she said to her, dug deep, and she got it. So when he came, she was like, now she's mad, but how you gonna be mad at him when he never asked you to act like that? No, he didn't ask you to serve him. He actually wanted some spunk. And as you saw at the end, they wound up getting back together. They didn't even get a divorce, because that's what he had been waiting for. He'd been waiting for his wife that he met that had some spunk, and maybe she got lost in him, his bigness, his wealth and everything else. And she made herself small, but she was big when she met. And that's what he said. You changed. You weren't like that when we met. And maybe she got overwhelmed by it. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of power. And at that moment in the rain, she was like, get out of my house. I'm not selling it, blah, blah, blah. Then we cut back to the dinner. They're together. So obviously they worked it out, because I think he saw a little bit of the qualities that he had fallen in love with in the beginning resurfacing. Like, I'm worthy, blah, blah, blah. So I thought it was amazing. And I don't know I can't remember who recommended it, but it was good. That's my 2 cents. Any questions? Anybody else have any input that I missed? Because it was juicy.
Big Allen, what's up, bro?
I want some yellow rice.
Yeah, this is one of the storylines that's still occurring no matter. Well, the interesting thing to me was the setup was that the first generation women from Japan who were migrating away from war-torn Japan as a result of World War II started this club, the Joy Luck Club, so that they can play whatever this Mahjong.
It was like 4 or 5 best friends that they met once they got to the United States. They didn't meet in Japan. It's once they got here and got settled and decided, I think did they say church? They did say where they met. I think it was church.
Yeah, all I know is the movie didn't do it for me. Um, and then look, it's challenging enough for me when there's a storyline that I'm not really doing well following. But I'm also big on acting and just some of the acting to me. And I remember this movie winning or getting a lot of attention when it was out.
Yeah, it did.
And they were Chinese, not Japanese, but they were fleeing.
I said China. You said Japanese. Just saying.
I'm reading a comment.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
This is World War II. The Japanese who can't remember who was fighting who, but I know they were Chinese, okay? But what I'm saying is I think they were fleeing as a result of Japan invading China. So if somebody could look that up real quick, then that might be helpful. But what was the point I was getting ready to make?
Bad acting.
Yeah, and that was the acting that was problematic for me. I'm really, as an actor, it's the thing that I'm paying attention to the most is like the storytelling, and there's just some questionable acting going on. It's just really interesting choices, and when you're trying to make a movie like that to appeal to a mainstream American movie-going audience, you can look at the fact that you want this? That might help. Watch the movie.
Who? What they say?
Oliver Stone was was one of the producers. So again, yeah, I mean, these movies a lot. You have to ask yourself what's happening, like, why do movies get made, right? And so you start digging into who's involved, who's the producer, and what are they going after. All of these movies, they get made because mostly somebody wants to make money. Right? They want to tell a story because they think they can take it to the box office and they think they can make money. Mm-hmm. So if you're doing that, then you have to appeal to a mainstream audience. And mainstream audience means white America. Right? That's the bulk of your theater ticket buyers, especially back then. So, you got to make sure you look at the story that you're telling and you don't want to offend people that you expect to go to the theater and pay, I guess the movie theater was $9 back then. The object is to broaden our thinking.
Yeah, I believe so. I agree. And that's what intrigued me because I know nothing about their culture.
The movie, I think as a woman, you identify with the movie more. It explores the struggle of women always to nurture and protect everyone but themselves. But I also think that it was a cultural, there was like some immigration, there was culture, there was tradition, culture and tradition as a part of immigration, I think were some of the hallmarks of the story.
Yeah.
Like, what these women were looking to have their daughters hold on to here in this new space was a part of the story.
Ooh, and being a concubine and that arranged
The
marriage.
rich dude was a whole asshole.
Ooh, that arranged marriage killed me. But that's again.
So wait, I don't remember what the girl's name when she got the arranged marriage situation, and then the mom wanted her to sleep with the son. But how old was the son? 15 or 16?
Oh my God, that little
fat
boy.
It's like
they were about the same age, 14. Horrific. But here's the thing: I was happy that it wasn't a grown 40-year-old man walking it, and that made me nervous. I was like, man, they're giving this 14-year-old girl away to someone who is, an adult. And he wound up being a little kid, not even knowing what to do. But, they figured they're both of age and it's time to make some babies. It's so crazy. That part I don't like.
Yeah, it was a little disturbing to me. It's like, You got 14, 15, 16-year-old kids that through these arrangements, you're putting in bed with each other and expect to procreate.
You gotta watch Unorthodox. Woo!
There was another documentary I watched about the Hasidic Jew situation where this woman was basically trapped in an arranged marriage and couldn't get out, and the husband, she was trying to go to the police, and they were basically their own little community with their own laws and everything.
Yes, they are.
Want to watch our kids do better than we've done. Yes, we all want to watch our kids or see our kids do better than we've done. That's
Basically what the gist of that movie was. You know, coming to America. Now they realize they don't have to abide by those old rules and, you know. And, you know, because they can do better, per se.
Totally identified, but we are doing it. So our kids force them to live in one culture and hold on to another. Oh, that's interesting point. So Judith said, true as a South African mom, I totally identify, but we are doing a disservice to our kids to force them to live in one culture and try to hold on to another.
I have a lot of, like growing up, a lot of my Haitian girlfriends, they were like, oof, it was hard for them. It was hard. I'm just talking about my friends because their mothers were from Haiti. And Natasha, one of my girlfriends, and it was just tough. No Halloween, no this. And she just said, she had one little thing. She said Halloween, her mother would let them get dressed, walk around the house, come knock on the door, and that was their Halloween. Because
that's weird.
It was taboo or, you know,
they don't deal in souls and spirits and all of that stuff.
I don't know. So they didn't quite get the experience, but it was what they had. And girl, she made me laugh. They would walk out one door, come around to the front, and trick or treat at their own house. I'm like, Natasha, don't tell nobody else that story.
Understanding your mother's story before judging them. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, but here's the thing. A couple of those moms didn't tell until they were very old. And so the young ladies were so confused. Like, why are you acting like this? You're so hard on me. They cannot... You have to tell them the story so they can, you know, judge on their own or understand where you're coming from. Remember the main character, you know, right at the end before she died, she was like, I hope for you. I'm not trying to put stuff on you. All I can do is hope for the best. And they had their breakthrough moment, but she was grown and out of college. It was like, when you going to tell them? It was, you know, I'm glad we watched it. I know Royale didn't enjoy it, but
it just, you know, some of these films don't work. Yeah, I mean, you know, everything isn't for everybody. I thought
that's true. But I feel like if I had to rate it, I think it was pretty darn good.
So for those that watched the movie, what would you rate this movie on a scale of 1 bag of popcorn to 10 bags of popcorn? What would you rate it?
I give it a solid 6.
So you said you wonder if I had daughters, if I would see the movie differently? Cheryl, you rated 7 bags of popcorn?
I said 6, okay. Yeah, it wasn't horrific because they had a very good storyline. Now maybe the
Damn, Sadia, you gave it 3 bags?
She was not feeling it.
The fear of the unknown makes parents try to protect. Damn, Astria, you gave it. Nisa, you gave it 7 bags of popcorn. Astria or Astria, you gave it. Oh, happy birthday, by the way. Is it Astria? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly.
Happy birthday. Yeah, I liked it. It was way better than on court. Let me tell you that. How come we didn't get them some back?
A lot of y'all giving it identify being a first generation American. Okay, I give it a 7. All right. All right. Nisa, you fell asleep. Nisa said she watched it a while ago. She wasn't gonna watch it again.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Distance.
April about to make some rice and some plantains, and I'm gonna get some beans. Oop, this is gonna be a good.
But here's the thing.
This
I don't
gonna
know if
be
you
a
guys are
good.
going through this. We got a lot of leftovers that, nobody's eating. We keep making new food. So what about this pasta?
I was the first when I was in high school and taking world cultures, and was very helpful in understanding other cultures. Okay. Was the pain you must forget is the most what? Wait. One saying was the pain you must forget is the most sacrifice. Just make curry chicken. Excuse me. That's all right. Okay. Well, unfortunately, April accidentally deleted the comment string from the live where we had all of the suggestions.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I went back.
No, when you told me to delete it, we lost it. I'm only saying that to say it's no. Uber Eats and I have been having too much fun. Nisa, what are you doing? Uber Eats. Astria. Okay. Astria. Astria's birthday is the day. Y'all shout out Astria. Throw up some cake or something. Some balloons or confetti. Wish her well. Did you have a Zoom birthday party, Astria? That seems to be all the rage these days with everybody being sheltered. Yeah, sheltered in place. Yes, Cola, we did say we're picking the next movie. April and I are having a conversation about it. It's going to be a comedy. And if April is on the same page that I'm on, I suggested to her either Life or Harlem Nights. So, interestingly enough, I have never watched Life.
Really?
I have never watched Life. And so, it might be Life, but Harlem Nights is so damn funny, it's ridiculous. So I think between one of the two, yeah, I know, Nisa, I know. She said, what? I can hear it through the thing. What?
It probably need to be Life, babe.
Harlem Nights is a classic. Boy, that fight between Vera and Quick and that damn Red Fox at the damn dice table. See, so many people say, okay, who has watched Life and Harlem Nights? I've heard people say Life was funnier than Harlem Nights.
I don't think so.
And if you had to pick between the two, which would you recommend?
Well, let's watch Life since you've never seen Life. That makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
Let's watch Life. And then we can get your input on it.
Oh, Elaine said I did like Life better.
Let's
Nisa
watch
said Life is funny as AF. This is funny as fuck.
Okay, we're watching Life. We don't need to.
Wait, Claudette, you said Life was not funny at all? What are you? Okay, I know you tripping. Harlem Nights is funnier, but most guys love Life better. Interesting, Astria. Interesting. Michelle Butler, you saying Life. Life, absolutely classic. Better than Harlem Nights? Wowzers. They throwing it up hard for Life. Eddie was in both.
Both.
Eddie was in both. Not B-O-T-H, B-O-F. Both. There's a lot of male humor in Life. Okay. And Bernie Mac was in got daggone Life. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. No, we're not watching Deliverance from Evil. No, we're not doing that. People that already watched Deliverance from Evil. BT runs Deliverance from Evil like it's a series. So, all right, I'll tell you what. Harlem Nights is a classic. Harlem Nights is for sure a classic.
I don't know what you did, Ross, because that thing should have been finished by now. Oh,
it was on this weekend? Harlem Nights, hands down. See, that's what I'm saying. You know what? I'm gonna watch Life. Ross, have you seen Life?
It's 100%.
What's Life?
The movie, Eddie Murphy, in prison.
Oh, duh, yeah, of course.
Okay, have you seen Harlem Nights?
Yeah.
Which is funnier? I trust Ross's taste in comedy. He has impeccable taste.
I go Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights? Okay, Ross said he'll go Harlem Nights. That's interesting. Okay, I tell you what. We're gonna watch Life tonight. Movie night. Date night. Movie night.
Is it, I want to go on a date with you.
Excuse me?
I want to go on a date with you.
Wait until after the quarantine is lifted, son.
He wants to go on the date?
On a date with you, with me.
Oh, that's so cute.
I don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
Oh, that's so rude.
Okay. That's not a problem.
You don't have to go with us.
You don't have to. It's a lot, but see Coffee and Kareem with Taraji. Okay. A few folks recommending Coffee and Kareem with Taraji P. Henson. See, listen, if I watch these little Netflix movies, it's got to be good. Don't recommend something to me that's got a...
New episode of Tiger King.
I'm not even going to name names, but...
Is it out? Shut up.
Mitchell Morgan said Harlem Nights is better overall. Okay.
What am I doing?
You're cooking.
Yeah, I know.
No Coffee and Kareem. See, my gut tells me a movie like that is a no.
Yeah, that's like, I'm not breaking my neck to see it.
Yeah, I can't trust y'all with some of these little what was the budget for it? It was 600,000? Yeah, no.
Uncorked. Oh.
Yeah, like Uncorked. Y'all recommended Uncorked, and that was like, if I could go back and see everybody that recommended Uncorked, I would block their ass on our platform for a week. Just to make them like, oh, why y'all? Because you recommended a BS movie.
Uncorked was really bad.
I cannot get that out 2 hours of my life back. Didn't like the child cursing and what, Sadia? Yeah, a lot of cursing, but funny.
Kareem.
Oh, and Coffee and Kareem?
Yes.
Nisa, you recommended Uncorked?
Who said that?
Damn, Cola said Uncorked made me want to drink bleach. Good Lord. Did not like Coffee and Kareem. Okay, you gonna
we're not doing that as a you see it if you
no
see it.
Coffee and Kareem. Okay, I'm not even gonna waste my time with that because I could already tell.
This is like a book club. Let's watch something with some substance and learn
No,
or
laugh.
laugh.
Yeah.
You know
We're
what I
gonna.
mean? But it
there's
gotta
some
be
stuff.
a good movie. I don't care if it's a comedy, drama, documentary. It just gotta be worthy.
Did we watch Self-Made yet? No, we haven't not watched Self-Made yet. Not yet.
I'm not watching it. I have no desire.
I will watch Self-Made. I'm interested in the story, so not as bad as Fall from Grace. Oh wow. Okay, y'all. Okay, that's okay. Jennifer said no Coffee and Kareem. Please, no Coffee and Kareem. Good Lord. All caps.
The trailer looked whack.
I'm telling y'all, these little low budget movies, I'm not doing it. But you will watch Life, and it was not funny. Life was not funny? Life was not funny? Okay.
Well, he's watching Life because
all right, look, if y'all one of y'all in Coffee and Kareem, don't take it personal because that's what it feel like to me.
He's watching Life because of Bernie Mac, and he's never seen it. So
okay, he's saying we can't watch movies we've watched 1,000 times. Okay, some of the like if we say we gonna watch daggone Car Wash or what's the movie, babe?
Cooley High or
Cooley High.
Claudine.
Or Claudine, goddammit, we gonna watch a classic.
Yeah, sometimes like To Serve with Love. I bet how many people seen To Serve with Love? Not many. That motherfucker is good. Excuse my language.
Yeah, April said To Serve with Love or Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. Like the classics is the classic.
Pretty in Pink. Breakfast Club. Like I could go on.
God dang it, if we say we're gonna watch Terms of Endearment or Beaches.
I've seen that a million times and
I could watch it 1,000 more times.
What's the other one? Shawshank Redemption. I can watch Silence of the Lambs. Yo, there's so many classics I watch over and over. Cause I promise you, every time I watch Silence of the Lambs, there's something I miss. Like, oh my God. Shawshank Redemption is amazing. Titanic is amazing.
I have not seen Titanic.
Oh my God.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall
Well,
Street.
Wall Street is good. There Will Be Blood.
Oh my God, there's so many. Billy Elliot.
Billy Elliot's good. Oh, what's the one where the guy won the award and was so happy he walked on the chairs? The guy from oh my God. What is the movie, y'all?
Little Miss Sunshine. Child, I got them in my head now.
What's the movie?
Some movies out there.
Oh, I'm eating one of the plantains already. April got them coming out the grease. Hot out the grease.
Hot. Yeah, it's some movies. Billy Elliot.
Yeah, hold on. Somebody help me.
What?
What is the movie with the foreign actor?
Okay.
When he won, he was in the audience and he walked across the chairs. He was so happy. Okay, I'm gonna be back. I gotta go look it up. When I come back, y'all gonna be like, "Oh my God."
Well, who gonna talk to them? Cause you talking to them while I'm cooking. Ross, go say hi to the people. Let them know what you have going on.
I don't got nothing going on.
Say hello.
Hey, y'all.
You can tell them you shot your first podcast.
Huh?
Did you shoot your first podcast?
I did.
Okay, you can tell them that.
Hey, y'all. It's Ross Watkins here.
Loosen
just want to
up.
let you know.
Loosen up.
Oh, no, I'm loose.
I'm loose. He's so straight.
Just letting you guys know that I shot my first podcast yesterday, featuring the big man over there in the back. Comedy and Conversations, where I interview different comedians and get their story. But no, this is not Royce. This is Ross. No Jennifer Lambert. This is Ross. I know
That's
you don't
Ross.
see me often, but I'm not him.
Yeah, I don't see him often. And that was it. And scene. He shot his first podcast. He's uploading it now. Can I tell y'all, me and Royale felt some sort of way? He set up his little area. When I tell you it looks so good,
Way
we
better
were
than
like,
theirs.
way better. I was like, how come we didn't angle? He's got his little aesthetics up, his albums. It looks so good. I'm gonna post it as soon as it's ready. But so Royale's looking for that, but there are
What's the movie?
100,000 movies out there that are good. What's the name of it?
Roberto Benigni, Life is Beautiful. Remember he was so excited and he jumped up?
I don't remember
Oh,
it,
Life
but I
is
remember.
Beautiful.
Life is beautiful. Yes, Roberto Benigni.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go back to like 2000. Let's not get crazy. Maybe even cap it at 2000 between the last 20 years of film. Fine, let's do some research. Let's see what was up for what was nominated.
Did y'all see Joker?
What lost?
Joaquin
what
Phoenix?
won? I want to see some good quality stuff. You know what I mean? Like Kareem and whatever his name is.
Coffee
that's
and
not
Kareem.
it. Coffee and Kareem is not it. Now, we can watch it on our own and maybe, discuss it briefly. Like how many people by the show of hands
Lisa
talk about it,
Campbell,
but
yes.
I don't want to say that is the movie. Because
Joker was crazy.
there's so many.
Joker
good.
was all right. Joaquin Phoenix killed that role.
Killed it. What's the one with the Brokeback Mountain? Like there are a lot of movies.
What's our other one that we love? Sling Blade.
If y'all have not, whoever, it's 41 of you on here.
Who's seen Sling Blade? What's happening, Shannon?
Blade? Now,
So
if
Shannon,
you
say hello.
understand, hey Shan, like Sling Blade
Boys Don't
is
Cry.
so good. How many people
He
seen
just
Sling
played
Blade?
himself. Fire.
What, Sling Blade?
Yeah, talking about Sling Blade.
Okay, I need everybody's response. Yes or no? Not sure. You know if you know. Nope.
Haven't
never.
seen it.
I
Michelle
saw it.
Butler, what'd you think?
Michelle Noden. I did. Okay.
No. Pulp Fiction? Okay.
Okay. Didn't see
Didn't
Joker.
see Joker.
How about
Nope.
Sling Blade?
Sling Blade. We're talking about Sling Blade. Who saw Sling Blade? Made
Awesome.
me cry. Phenomenal movie, right?
That's what I'm talking about. I want that level of movie. Like if we're gonna do it, let's do it right. We
You
got a
gotta
little
say
bit
yes,
of
it was
time.
good.
I want to, and I want you guys to introduce me to stuff.
No to the movies you are talking about, okay? Nope to Sling Blade.
See?
Okay, so we're gonna put it on the list.
It's on the list.
Michelle said one of her favorites.
Yes. It was independent.
Listen,
it was
and here's the thing.
full.
There are some movies that we watched 20 years ago that we weren't able to completely articulate and understand that now 7 Pounds with Will Smith was good.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah. because you've seen it once in the movie, you need to see it again. You miss some of the points of the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've seen it.
Steel Magnolias.
Great. Green fried tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes.
Whatever. Thelma and Louise. Amazing. Talks about friendship. Like, there are so many good movies. We're only going to watch good movies. Funny, comedy, let's do the research. Let's go back.
What's the name of the movie where the older teacher... Oh, the older teacher fell in love with the younger teacher and she didn't know? Kramer versus Kramer was so good. Kramer versus Kramer is the French toast scene.
There's so many.
Damn, if you want to get that deep, we can go... what's the slave movie that Denzel did? Not Slave, but the Bridges of Madison County. I think April likes that.
You think I like it? Negro, that's one of my top 3. Bridges of Madison County make me want to kill myself. So good. Meryl Streep. This is what I'm talking about.
Oh, Philadelphia. Antoinette, you talking about Philadelphia.
Quality.
That's Tom Hanks. That's Chet Hanks' daddy. That's Rita Wilson, man.
She was on today rapping. Yeah, let's pick some good movies, guys.
Quality movies. We're going to pick some good ones. Terms of Endearment. We already mentioned that. That's one of the best.
Watch it again. My favorite. And you don't
Pretty Women was good, yes.
Pretty Woman, love. What else do I watch over and over?
The Green Mile.
Amazing.
Color Purple I have not watched yet. I think I got to watch that tonight. I will stay up late and watch something if I did real good last night.
Yeah, he stayed up and watched 2. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
No, you're watching Unorthodox with me tonight because I need to see it again.
God.
So, Shannon, go to Netflix and watch Unorthodox. Shannon McNeil. Anybody else that want to watch it? It's a 4-part series.
Okay, but that's not a part of.
So that's why I'm saying Shannon.
You said anybody.
But anybody? Okay, I'm telling y'all,
beans.
it's really good. I'm not doing your beans. I'm doing regular beans.
Oh, black beans. That's fine. Which beans are you doing? You said not mine's.
Meaning,
so not baked.
I'm gonna do
black.
Black or refried? You want black, red, or refried?
I'll take black. Yeah.
All right.
I will take black. I know Shannon. See, Shannon said I got to watch The Color Purple.
You do.
Okay. I got a lot of stuff to catch up on.
I've seen it on Broadway, and you've never seen it. Like, that's crazy.
Nah, no applesauce. When did I have applesauce yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. I'm trying to mix it up. Lean on Me was good. Y'all check out August Osage County.
I'm gonna just start writing them down because there's so many.
Yeah, we need a place to put a list. Good Will Hunting was good.
Oh, that was amazing.
Anything. Robin Williams can go.
That was good.
Sadia, I feel the same way. A lot of times I need to watch something I haven't seen before.
Thank you.
That will blow me away.
Thank you.
Like, what's a movie that when you watched it, you was like, oh my God.
Sling Blade.
Sling Blade was like that. There Will Be Blood had me like, oh my goodness. The acting.
Yes.
I'm the acting, man. If you give me
when you sit down and you have no idea and it blows you away, you like, what in the blown? Because we were dating. Sling Blade not only was good. 2 things Royale did for me. He took me to see Stevie Wonder when I didn't want to. We were, in New York, and I was like, yo, I want to see Biggie. He took me to see Stevie Wonder at Radio City. Time of my life. Then one night, it was a date night, we were dating, and he was like, let's go up to 63rd Street to this little independent movie theater and watch this movie, Sling Blade. I was like, what?
Oh, that was you.
I was like, I remember exactly. It was on this side of the street coming down, little movie theater, nondescript, and I was like, how come we not on Broadway? Why we, but he was enlightening your girl,
I knew some things.
He knew some things, and I went and I was like in the movie theater like, what the fuck is this about? I was out of there like, oh my God.
Had it wide open.
That was like, it was so good.
Couldn't start talking to your boy.
Okay, he taught me a couple of things.
I couldn't stop talking. She was like, this young boy, he might be a hot mess, but he do know some things. Searching for Bobby Fischer. I watched that.
Was that chess?
That was a chess movie, yeah.
Now, see, I haven't seen it in so long, so it's like a new movie.
Right, exactly.
So, everybody, let's just be open. Let's be open. That's the exercise. Be open.
Stay open. We're going to watch new movies. All right, so
what are we watching?
So this is what we're going to do.
Life.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to say.
Okay. No, what I'm going to do is... No, listen, Sadia and all of you all, I'm going to put up a post as soon as we get off here for new movie choices. Or, yeah, for movie options. So y'all make the list, and then if it's not Life, I'll pick something from the list if somebody puts something on there.
The majority wins.
The majority wins.
We did that to y'all last week. We let y'all pick.
Majority
I let y'all
rules.
pick Joy Luck. We only picked one.
No,
so
but we
far.
said that they'll pick one week and then...
And it's supposed to be us.
Oh, Fargo. Didn't we watch Fargo? I think we liked Fargo.
Fargo was good, and then they made a TV series out of it that I never watched. But y'all picked. We picked House of Sand and Fog. They picked Court. And then I let y'all pick Joy Luck Club. So it is our turn.
Okay, so Dorothy wants to know. Dorothy Edwards said, "How do you cook the plantains? How you prepare? Just
super sweet. Just a little bit of oil, like not.
Oh, that ain't gonna hurt. Let me show you.
Yeah.
Just
don't let your camera
no, it ain't
fall.
gonna come out of it. It got that grip. Y'all can see it.
Not a lot of oil, but you do need like a cast iron. Like it comes out the best.
See that?
The sweeter, the more ripe, the better.
The more ripe, the better.
Yeah.
So, coconut oil.
No, this time I just used vegetable. I go between.
She used vegetable oil. She usually uses coconut oil.
Yes.
She Steph said, does it matter what kind of oil?
Nope.
Doesn't really matter.
Does not
But
matter.
I think coconut is probably preferable.
I like the coconut, but I'm trying to save it, so I use the. Excuse me, baby. I use the I use vegetable because we're doing a lot of baking.
Notes of a Scandal. Never heard of that one. Y'all put this on the list. I'm telling y'all, as soon as we get off, I'm going to walk in there. Nothing to distract me.
Nothing. We are getting on our game. Consistency.
Somebody said, did you watch the Mad Skills DJ brunch earlier? No. Was you supposed to watch that?
I'm missing. Okay, I can't watch everything. So I watched today a little bit of Diddy. We watched a little bit of was it
who started it off?
It was
DJ
D,
Camello.
but it was
DJ
their
Camello.
block party. The block party. Whew. I watched the block party and then I switched over to Diddy. Now yesterday, asked how many people watched RZA and DJ Premier.
Yeah, who of these DJ verses? It's called verses.
Versus,
so it's
right.
RZA versus
DJ Premier.
Oh, Primo. Yeah, DJ Premier. That's
Premier.
right. Grapeseed oil don't need as much. Okay, got it. Thank you, Rhonda Moore.
Yes, I like grapeseed oil.
Who watched verses yesterday? RZA versus DJ Premier. Are y'all following these DJ and producer battles online? I know T-Pain battled Lil Jon, but the big one that everybody is excited about is Babyface versus Teddy Riley. And because Babyface had the coronavirus, he was out for a minute. Wait, Primo missed out on some stuff. Oh, interesting. DJ Premier has so many hit records that it is crazy if you don't know his library. But the dude, see, the thing that I have about RZA is all his stuff is just Wu-Tang stuff. But that is good. That is the most hype one that's coming up. I tried, but the technical issues bothered me. Oh, interesting. They were having technical issues.
They did. You know who didn't have technical issues?
Who?
You and Cedric.
Who?
You and
Say
Cedric.
that. Who didn't?
You and Cedric.
We didn't. I couldn't see it, so.
Flawless. I'm going to say that because Diddy is Diddy.
Now somebody else texted me and said for all the money he got, he should not have.
Yo, they were struggling. I was like, yo, Royale, Cedric, and your partners in New York, if y'all watched Royale's feat, it was seamless.
So for those that don't know, I directed and produced that Def Comedy Jam, Healing Through Laughter. Last week with Cedric was the host. We had over 1 million views in a 3-hour stream.
Yes,
we raised $100,000 for people on the front line fighting the coronavirus. And I didn't announce it. This is the thing that I think
it happened so fast.
It came together so quickly. And because it was my first time working in this streaming space as a director producer, I'm not gonna front. I was a little nervous about it. Oh, thank you, Nisa. She said the production was great on your show. Only complaint was, oh yeah, Marlon saying the N word. Yeah, Marlon has the. You know what? Listen, I love Marlon, but he really needs to grow up a little bit in that way. And I think he does it because it's easy, and because that's I have a feeling that I know what that's about.
Easy.
No, Marlon's my little brother. I love him, but the challenge they have in that family is that none of them will ever be Damon, and it's hard when Damon Wayans is your brother. Like, and he has set the bar so hard that stand up wise and funny wise, like it's hard to compete with that. So you just go to the craft and what's easy. And I've had this conversation with Marlon before, so that's why I can have it and say it out. It's not a secret.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, I love Marlon. But yeah, the N-word becomes just like, all right, can we find another way to be, you know what I mean, to entertain people?
So tell me about the show. You didn't say because it was your first time.
It was my first time. I had so much pressure on me to pull this thing together on short notice, and we pulled it together, and I learned a lot. But again, when you're directing and producing a show while sheltered in place, so again, Damon Wayans was everything as a comedian, Cheryl Crook. When you're sheltered in place, so again, I was at Cedric's house, and all of the other talent was in their own. Like, we have 40 people streaming in using a Zoom platform, streaming in, trying, getting on the show, and that wasn't easy. Like in traditional television, or if you're directing a comedy special, you got screens and you can see all of the talent. That doesn't exist when you're doing these things digitally. All it is a digital code, a signal that, oh, this person is here, and then I got to trust somebody else who is trying to get all of these people calling in using the Zoom service lined up, and then people start falling off, or Usher shows up at the last minute, then Dave Chappelle wants to get on the show. It's a lot of, it's just like if you jump double dutch, right? It's already tough enough to figure out 2 ropes. Imagine if it's 40 ropes going at the same time. That's basically the equivalent of what I was trying to manage. So
it was a lot.
How can you see it now? They pulled it down because it was a one-off stream. It was just a one-off. Maybe Cola said next time mute Marlon. That's what we should have did.
A lot of people are talking about him. Like,
I actually have probably shouldn't say this, but I actually have a copy of the entire show. I'll find out if I can get permission to put it up on the After I Do page so y'all can watch it if you haven't seen it. It was a lot of fun, I will say that.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
They needed you, and you can say that shit out loud. They needed
that's what I say. I really wish that somebody would have reached out to me from Diddy's camp to help them with their string, because I was like, holy moly, man, they are all over the place. I mean, they got people operating the camera, turning the camera this way. You can see notes laid up. Just wasn't a clean production. These things, it helps to reach out to someone who's done it before, and I've done it before, so but I have done it. Yes, the Joy Luck Club is on YouTube, but I paid for it. We paid for it. To me, I just couldn't deal with how they letterbox it or whatever you want to call it. Just pay the $3.99. We got it. Shannon said, I hope you get permission because I want to see it. Yes, Nisa, that's a good point. She said, I added to your bio. Nisa, do not be playing. Like, get your credit. Well, I will say this. If this damn shelter in place continues much longer, I'm going to try to see how I can get a regular show up on the air doing this. Yepper. Oh, Diddy has Revolt. That's a good point. Do I have somebody over at Revolt?
Yes. Isn't
Robin's not there.
Oh, Jesus.
She's over at, what's the name?
Oprah?
Yeah, she's over at OWN. Interesting. But I need to figure out somebody.
Call Robin.
Yeah.
OWN ain't doing nothing.
No, but this
repeats.
it's more in line with Revolt as a channel, but we'll get to that. Okay. All right, April is rounding third with my dinner.
Show.
And I have to go in the other room and add healing through laughter to my IMDb credits.
Thank you, Lisa.
I will do that. And I'm going to put up this post first, though, so that you all can weigh in.
This is going to be a good dinner.
With your movie selection or suggestion selections. Your movie suggestions. So, that's it for tonight. We're going to go live tomorrow as well. We're going to pick up. April and I have been working really hard, adjusting some things. We got a podcast that's going to go up tomorrow, Tuesday. The
podcast
looking forward to y'all seeing like our latest iteration of the podcast. We adjusted a few things, trying to get the lighting and all that stuff completely dialed in. And so we'll look forward to your feedback on it. But again, we're going to make the live conversations a more regular conversation. Ozark, April's favorite. What's happening, Sheila? Squad up. Ozark is amazing according to April, and I haven't been able to I just maybe 2 or 3 episodes.
I'm like a crackhead with Ozark.
You really are.
I'm done. The season just started.
April snorted that whole.
Let me tell y'all something. Who's waiting for Handmaid's Tale? I'm about to read the book.
That's how April did Ozark. Snorted the whole season.
Could not wait. The whole season. We need to make some avocado toast because these avocados cannot go away.
Hunters. A lot of people talking about Hunters. So
ooh, what's that?
That's another show that's out there. So
really?
I heard good things about Hunters.
I ain't heard that.
Okay, party people. Oh, my bad. My bad. It just slipped out.
Don't, but that's not your thing. Do your thing. Why are you so loud?
I had to get the energy out. All right, beautiful people. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Easter Sunday.
Not cooking.
We are going to bounce. Got to set myself up.
So
for dinner.
are we not okay? I'm sorry because I'm half doing something. Is it not life or is it life?
They're gonna make suggestions. I will put it up on the page tomorrow. After we get the whole list, y'all can weigh in.
Y'all better suggest some good ones tonight. I'm not playing. We are not watching.
Hey, Nisa, you going over to HBO? I got something for you to watch on HBO because I don't think we're going to do it. Look at The Scheme. Go over to HBO and check out The Scheme and then let me know what you think after you watch it, Nisa. Al Pacino, not Robert De Niro. Okay, got it. All right, so I'm going to put this post up on Facebook right now. And then y'all can weigh in and leave your suggestions. And then on tomorrow, by the end of the day tomorrow, I will tell you all which movie we're going to watch next. All right, I'm going to try to pick something that's on Netflix or Amazon Prime or a free platform. Yes. All right, it's your man Royale Watkins. Happy Easter to you suckers.
Happy
Florida, say goodnight.
Bye.
We out.